Hi everybody, this is Tracey from Tracey's Art and Craft, and today we are going to do a little bit of our chat, chill and collage day. So today I have brought with me, let me just open up onto a page. Today I have brought with me a bunch of beautiful papers. Now these are from a sort of home catalogue. It's a catalogue for, for wallpapers and things like that and home furnishings. And so I wanted to show you that maybe you've got a home magazine at home or something, or you've got a friend who likes to buy, sort of like those magazines, Home and Living they're called, and things like that for decorating your home. They're a great source for pattern paper. And so I wanted to show you what I do with mine. And also, I thought I could make this a printable because this is a very old one. This is really, really old. The store doesn't even exist anymore. And so I thought I could turn this into some printables as well to give you guys a collage paper where you can just sort of rip out the squares and use them in your own collages. So today's going to be a very simple collage. I hope you don't mind. I hope that's okay with you. But it is really just to sort of, I thought it would be a good way for me to get some printables for the free printables for members. If you're not a member, you can still buy them on my Etsy store. They will be available there. I'll keep them as cheap as I possibly can. But I turn them into a digital download so that you can print them off and use them like that. I'm going to pull in a few other papers as well, which I think will make lovely collage papers. My son bought me these for my birthday. He bought me absolutely loads. He went crazy. But I think some of these would look really nice. Let's see what other styles we've got. Would look really nice amongst these patterned ones. So I will add some of these in as well. Let me just get my smaller ruler for this today. So I hope you're all well. I hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I hope you had a good weekend as well. I've just been sort of relaxing. I am quite behind on not only this, all this creativity that I have to do. I'm also behind on my essay for my university course. So tomorrow I plan on absolutely cramming that out to get that done. So that's going to be a bit of a madness day. But yeah, that's all my own fault, to be honest. I've gone and let myself get behind. That's my own doing. But I'm also behind on my art. I do have coming up some printables that some prints of my canvases. But I need to finish those canvases and be happy with them before I take them to the printmakers and have my meeting. And that's happening at the end of February. So once I've done this essay, I really need to sit down with my artwork and try to get a few bits finished and thrown out. Not thrown out, you know what I mean. Finished, done, completed, put aside, on to the next. That's what I mean. I don't mean literally throwing the things out. Yeah, so I do have that I need to do. So a little bit behind. I'm also behind on my housework. I'm behind on my children's homework. So, just everything is a little bit up in the air and a little bit stressful at the moment. So that's all kinds of fun. I have cut out also a few of these, like a little lamp and things. So I might just stick them on to like these pieces. I think it just looks really cute. So, you know, you could cut out little cute lamps, cute chairs. I think I've got a cute chair in there as well. I've cut out these lovely cushions that are over there. So there's lots of bits and pieces you can cut out of these magazines. I think I've got a frame in here somewhere as well, which is really, really lovely. So what else has been happening for me? Oh, do you know what? A whole lot of nothing. I've been suffering my brain condition just recently as well, so I haven't really been getting much done. Oh, I have bought something. I did want to bring them over and show you, but I do believe I've left them over the other side of the room, so I can't show you right now. But I bought some beautiful vintage playing cards to put into my junk journals. They're absolutely gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. So I am so over the moon with those. So I can't wait to I will show you those at some point this week. I have some postcards, vintage postcards coming as well, so I will show you those all at the same time. That's a bit big, that one. These are those lovely cushions that I cut out. I just thought they looked so nice. Try and decide what to put on next. Having a moment. Oh, and this lovely little bird cage thing. Thought that would be lovely somewhere. Lots and lots of different pieces. So hopefully this will make a nice printable, and people can print these off and have little patterned squares that they can then go on to use in their own collages and things, which will be lovely. So what are all you lot up to now at the moment? Have you got any crafts on the go? Anything particular on the go? It doesn't have to be paper craft, it could be any sort of craft really. What do I have on the go? Everything. What don't I have on the go? Oh my god, I've got too many journals on the go at the moment. I think honestly I got a little bit too excited about doing journals, and now I think I've got about 5 or 6 on the go that need filling, and I've got no ephemera to fill them with. I kind of just made lots of covers. I do have one right next to me actually, which I'll show you. Is a really, really nice cover. What happened was I was clearing out my craft room, and I then saw this really pretty cover, and I thought, oh, well, it was a piece of fabric, and I thought, oh, I can make a cover out of that. And so this is the cover I'm currently making. I haven't finished with the cover at all yet. This is going to be the topper piece that I was creating. I want to put some laces on. Inside is just gorgeous and luxurious, and it is really massive. It's a really large journal. For instance, if I place a piece of A4 paper next to it, you know, it is a massive journal. It's almost A4. So it's going to be a big girl, but she is absolutely gorgeous. And I just saw that fabric and just got a little bit excited and thought, oh, you know, I must make a journal that I don't need to make. Let's make another journal cover. So yeah, some people don't like making journal covers. I love it. It's the best part for me. I absolutely love the cover. I tend to make more covers than I do journals. I've just got covers everywhere waiting to be filled. or they have the paper in and waiting for the ephemera or something like that, or I've gotten bored of them and moved on. That happens too. So there we go. I'm just going to cut this little piece off here, trim it up to size if you like. Oh, having trouble getting the scissors there. It felt a bit weird because, I don't know, I didn't want to do it right-handed. It felt weird in my right hand. So there's that one. I think I'm going to leave the rest of that and move on to another page because I like that one. I think it's going to look really nice for somebody to cut out all of these pieces. So I like that. Let's move on to another page and have a little look at what colour things we have back here, because I think I've got some reds here. So let's pop some reds down. I'm not sure if I'll use these collages myself once they're done. If I do, I will be, because they're a bit shiny, I will be putting a little bit of matte gesso over the top, a little bit of clear gesso. If, for instance, it doesn't scan well, and it could because it's too shiny, I will probably matte gesso it beforehand. Oh, that's beautiful. It's got beautiful flowers on. I want to put that on last because I don't want it to get covered up. Let's have a look and see what other bits and pieces we've got in here. I like this one with the seal. So let's pop that on. Oops. There we go. Not too sure. Got some glue on there. Let's have a little look at what else we've got. Definitely this piece. Just throwing another one of these onto myself. Hang on 1 second. Everything's getting stuck to everything else. Okay. Yeah, so what else do I have planned? Not a lot, honestly. It's quite a boring time at the minute. Have just told my husband I really want a weekend away. Really just do with a break. You know, when things just get too much, you think, oh. And with COVID, we didn't really go away as much as we used to, because we used to go away quite a lot. And so I said to my husband, oh, do you know what? I could really just do with some time away, please. And so he is actually sorting that out. And I believe we're going away in April time. So that'll be nice because it's much needed, much needed. But you know, that's April. I have to wait until then. I have been doing some art. I have a video going up later this week of my for Mother's Day for my mum, which is just looking really nice. I'm quite pleased with it. I'm also not sure about it. But I'm usually like that with my art. I usually have to go back to it about 4 times before it's finished, because there's little bits I do and I tweak it here and there, and then I finally become happy with it. So yeah, it's just one of those things I have to do. So I want that there. Sorry, I'm still trying to find what I want, where I want it and how I want it. Let's pop that there. Sorry again if you can hear the doors. I'm filming this on the same day as yesterday's video, and my son and his girlfriend are just sort of roaming about the house and doing their thing, you know. I'm just going to check the time on this phone. We all know what my phone's like. Oh no, we've got plenty of time. We're good, we're good. Kind of don't want that there because we kind of already have that piece. What about this one? And then just put something through the middle. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so my son has man flu. Feeling sorry for himself today. He's fine, he'll live. And my husband is back at work, so he is not here. He is at work, which I don't mind. I've lived with him doing nights now for years and years, and honestly it doesn't bother me anymore. It used to when we were first got together and things. It was very difficult, especially when the children were young, because I didn't feel like I had that support there that I so desperately needed. But, so I'm trying to source on the back of these as well. I think I'll have to use one of these things. What about a bit of map? That would be nice. So yeah, when the kids were young, I used to find it really, really hard. But now, it really doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I quite like having the bed to myself. My pets pay me more attention, which is always great. Get to enjoy having my dog snuggled up with me and things, so you know, it has its perks. But no, it doesn't bother me so much as it used to. I used to feel a bit like a single parent, you know, when you're struggling with the young ones and they're all waking up at night and things, and you're the only one dealing with it, and things would get on top of me a little bit. But now it's kind of a blessing. It's good to miss your partner, I think. There we go. There's another one. I might even be able to squeeze one more out. Oh no, we need a little something here. I will use another piece of this actually. Let's just tear that down. Now there's definitely one I wanted to make. I've just remembered with two pieces that I was desperate to use. So we'll turn the page and we'll make those. Because I think they are absolutely gorgeous. So one was this part of a clock. Oops. Which I thought was gorgeous, and the other one was this Eiffel Tower, the bottom part of the Eiffel Tower, and I thought the two of them would go really nicely together. So I think I'm definitely going to pop those on. I shall pop some of this underneath here. And then I need a little something for on top of there. I think I will use some of this one. Let's just cut that down. There we go, pop that aside. Let's get these two down first. So I hope you like my ideas for my digitals. I don't do digital art, although I have done a little bit. I do have a couple of kits that I might put up, but I'm just not a keen digital artist. I don't sit there making digital art, you know, often. I don't enjoy doing it, so there's not very often that I want to do it, so they wouldn't go up as often as, say, for instance, collage pages or, you know, hand dyed papers, because I always have to hand dye papers, and I'm always doing it in various different ways, creating nice styles. So yeah, they're more likely to be up than some digital art, but I do have one digital art piece that just finished that could go up soon. That would be nice. But I don't know, something about the fact that I've handmade it and then I've put it up that just appeals to me. I just like it that little bit more, I think, because I've handmade it. There we go. So I was just moving that over a little bit because I put it in the wrong place. And then I'm just going to pop this one down. Now, like I say, if you're doing something like this with me and you're using shiny paper, you could rough up this. But I would highly recommend using tacky glue rather than glue stick. Glue stick isn't going to have any holding power. If I use these, for instance, they will get cut up and they will also be sewn on. So I'll do some sewing to hold all the pieces down because I'm aware that I've used glue stick. But if you're not going to be doing any sewing, I highly recommend using like a tacky glue or something a bit stronger. Even a PVA will be fine, but something a bit stronger than glue stick. There we go. I love that. I really, really do. I am thinking about using this as well somewhere. I think it's a bit too busy on there to use it. I'll use it on a different one another time. So I hope you've had fun today. I hope you've enjoyed that. Even if you just had it playing in the background. All the digital artists I use are always down in the description box. I haven't used any today, but they're down there anyway. Yeah, and so is my store, my socials and all that good stuff. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. All my best wishes. Bye for now. Bye.